Welcome to Ucode. In this video, we'll explore how to create and configure many-to-many M2M relations in Ucode. By the end of this tutorial, we'll have a clear understanding of how to connect your data dynamically using M2M relations. Let's get started. Before creating M2M relation, we need two tables. As we can see in the side menu, there are two already created tables existing, namely food recipes and ingredients. We're creating two tables because an M2M relation needs a parent table, food recipes, and a child table, ingredients. The parent table holds the unique item, like a food recipe, and the child table links multiple items to the parent, like ingredients belonging to that food recipe. The ingredients table will act as the child table where we store data about multiple ingredients, each linked to food recipes in the parent table. Now, let's go into first table. Once we are inside the first table, we can see food recipe name field. Then, after observing the field in the recipes table, go to second table, namely ingredients. And we can see the one field called ingredient name field, which includes 10 ingredients like beef, chicken, tomato, salt, and so on. The foreign key will be ingredient ID. In the ingredient table is what creates the connection. It stores the ID of the related recipe, enabling us to establish the many-to-many relation. Each table requires a unique identifier or descriptive field to store data. These fields, name for both recipes and ingredients, will help in defining the many-to-many connection. Before configuring the relation, let me explain how an M2M relation works. It connects items in a parent table to multiple items in a related table. For example, think of recipe and ingredients. A food recipe can have many ingredients, and any ingredients may use in other food recipes as well. In our case, the food recipes table is the parent table, and the ingredients table is the related table. To link them, we use the ingredient ID field in the ingredients table, which acts as the foreign key. The ingredient ID field in the ingredient table stores the unique ID of a recipes from the food recipes table. This way, each food recipes gets linked to multiple ingredients, creating the many-to-many relation. Once configured, this setup allows us to navigate from a city to its associated food recipes. However, note that it doesn't automatically enable navigation from a food recipe to its ingredients unless configured separately. Now, let's configure the M2M relation. Go to the food relation table, click the settings icon in the top right corner, and select the Relations tab. If relations already exist, they will be listed here. Otherwise, click the plus add button to create a new one. Click the plus add button to create a new relation. A form will appear with 6 fields to fill. Label from. Enter ingredients as the label. This will display in the food recipes table. Label 2. Enter recipes as the label. This will display in the ingredients table. Table from. This is automatically selected as food recipes. Table 2. Choose ingredients from the drop-down. Relation type, select many-to-many, M2M, from the options. Once we select relation type many-to-many, there will appear one more input field called relation field type. There we need to select input option from drop-down menu. View fields, select the ingredient name field from the ingredient table to display it in the food recipes table. This setup ensures that every ingredient gets linked to a food recipes by displaying the ingredient's name in the food recipes table view. Now that the relation is set, let's add some data to test it. Once the relation is added, let's test the relation. So go to food recipes table and add some recipes by clicking plus add object button. Then it will go to layout form of adding item to the table. From there, first enter food name and then go to ingredients relation field and select all needed ingredients to the food. For example, let's add pasta recipe. Enter to food recipe input field, enter pasta, and then next select all needed ingredients. Let's imagine we need to cook pasta and we need pasta, beef, water, salt, and tomato. So as we see, we chose all needed ingredients and multi-selection works. The layout shows the ingredients linked to the food recipe because of the foreign key and relation we configured earlier. Let's add one more example. In this case, imagine we are cooking rika and chicken with tomato sauce called chicken with tomato sauce. We need rice, chicken, salt, water, tomato, and onion garlic. As we can see, each food recipes liked multiple ingredients, which is linked because of M2M relation. And that's it. We've successfully created a many-to-many relation in Ucode. By linking tables like ingredients and food recipes, we can organize our data more effectively and streamline navigation. Be sure to check out our other tutorials for more tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.